I was brand new to the gym and only had 4 days in the week to train. This is exactly what I would do. Simple upper lower day, 4 days in the gym with 3 rest days. Enough volume to grow, but not too much to the point that it gets overwhelming. This is perfect for beginners. High frequency, plenty of opportunities for form improvements, as well as plenty of time for recovery. You don't need to overthink exercise selection too much. When you're starting out in the gym, basically anything is going to work to some degree, but we can still be smart about it and set you up well for the future. Goal: warm up properly, learn proper form, and progressively overload over time. You're likely going to be sore in the beginning, probably quite a lot, but don't worry, that is completely normal. Everybody has experienced that. Don't feel the need to force a session if your arms literally feel like they're about to fall off. Rest is essential, and don't be afraid to utilize it. Also, don't view soreness as an indicator for muscle growth. It's not. So don't chase it during your sessions. Okay, let's start on our upper day. Looking at chest, all you need is a press and a fly. Your press can be machine, it could be cable, barbell, dumbbell, whatever works best for you and you're able to consistently progress on. Moving on to our back, all you need is 2 exercises, one for your lats and one for your upper back. For your lats, we're going to do a wide grip lat pull down, and for your upper back, we're going to do a machine row, where when you pull back, your arms are going to be flared past 45 degrees. I recommend to everybody, when you perform your back exercises, to use something called back straps. You can get them for maybe £10 on Amazon, and they're honestly, I think, essential. Basically, what they do is when you perform your back exercises, they ensure that your grip doesn't give out before your back does. 99% of people, their grip is going to be stronger than their back. So if they don't use straps, their grip's going to give out, and therefore they're not able to take their back close enough to failure to actually stimulate good amounts of muscle growth. For our shoulders, we're going to do a shoulder dumbbell press, or you can do a barbell, anything. For our front delts, and then we're going to do a lateral raise variant, either machine, dumbbell, cable, and that's going to be for the side of your delts. Arms are nice and easy. For our triceps, do any push down variation, either with a straight bar or a rope, anything. And biceps are even easier, just a curl variation. You can do preacher curls, dumbbell bicep curls, whatever your preference is. Moving on to our lower body. Starting out with quads, get some sort of squat variation in there, whether that's a hack squat, a normal barbell squat, something along those lines, even a leg press. And also do leg extensions, they are great. For your hamstrings, you can do an SLDL or an RDL for your hip hinge movement. And then for a bit of isolation, either a seated or lying hamstring curl. Optional exercises that you can do in your leg day to fill a bit of time if you're bored. You can do calf raises or some ab work. For abs, the only things I'd recommend would be a hanging raise variant, either hanging knee raises or hanging leg raises, and weighted crunches. This split is great. You're getting 2 times frequency, simple exercises that aren't hard to do at all and keep track of. And all around, it's just very underrated split, especially for beginners in the gym. For each of these exercises, I would do around 2 sets each. You don't need any more than that. I'd aim for a rep range of probably around 6 to 10 reps. We don't want to go too low in reps so you could get into the territory of potential ego lifting, especially when you haven't done these exercises before. So 6 to 10 reps is a good range where you're able to learn proper forms and it won't be too heavy for you. There's no need to worry about RIR or RPE. Just focus on training close to failure. Either to failure or a couple reps shy of failure is going to be great. Rest until you're ready. Don't force your next set. I usually aim for 3 minutes of rest. That's what works for me on most exercises, but obviously everybody's going to be different. So just rest until you think you're able to give your all into your next set. Form and progression is our main focus, so aim to increase weight and reps as much as possible. It should be fairly quick as you're a beginner in the gym, which is lucky for you because it's a lot slower for me now. Don't chase PRs and max out all the time in really heavy rep ranges, unless of course you find it really fun. Everybody has an inevitable arc of hitting 60 kg on bench, so if you find it really enjoyable and it keeps you in the gym, then go for it, but do it safely and don't do it too much because it can impair your progress. A couple final tips. You're going to be sore, don't panic, it's completely normal. Take an extra rest day if you're completely fried and think you're not recovered enough to be able to hit your next session. Rest isn't the enemy and you're not going to miss out on a crazy amount of gains because you rest an extra day. If anything, it can be the opposite. Don't worry about isolating every single muscle group in your exercise selection. At the end of the day, you're a beginner and you need to grow all around. So don't be too focused on targeting certain parts of your shoulder or anything like that. Just go to the gym, try and progress on every lift that you do, and you're going to see great results. Real win here is building consistency, getting stronger over time, and feeling more confident in yourself the longer you get into your gym journey. If anybody wants me to review their beginner plan, please send it across and I'd be happy to do so. Like if this helped any of you and subscribe for more videos similar to this one.